There's not really much left to do in the update, so today, I'm gonna show you guys how to get rich fast in Pet Simulator X. But first, do you want a free huge? Just like the video, subscribe, and comment your Roblox username. Here's last video's winner. I give away one huge randomly every video. So let's get straight into the fastest way to get rich in Pet Simulator X. So if you're a completely new player, the best thing you can possibly do is just wait until 1 minute before the update, be on, get a hype gift for free, and then sell it for like 2 billion diamonds. Their prices fluctuate a little bit, usually from about 1.5 to 2 billion. But right now, the best way to get rich in the summer event is, of course, do your quests and go to the summer world, farm as many coins as you can. And if you don't already have huges or a decent amount of diamonds to start off, after grinding the summer world, which is right here, do not open the summer world eggs. These are not worth it. Just save up your event coins and try to get to this chest at the end. After a little bit of grinding, like, okay, if you don't have pets strong enough to break these, literally just buy some decent pets from the trading plaza. It may take a little bit of grinding to get to the end. It's fast for most people though, as long as you have decent pets. But once you can grind that chest enough to get a decent amount of coins, every time the treasure hunt opens, go to it. I actually got decently lucky. I mean, it is really common to hatch the huge there. So you need to break all the chests around you and find the egg that has a 50 times luck bonus. If you can't break the chest that fast, just try to find someone that you know who's strong that can help. If you don't know anyone that's strong in Pet Simulator X, then join my Discord server, linked in the description. But anyways, the summer event's gonna be here for the next few weeks. Actually, more like the next couple months, I think. So the treasure hunt is something definitely worth it. I literally hatched a huge the first time I went to it, and so did a lot of other people. Like, literally, the pineapple cat is on track to becoming the second most common huge. Already 12,000 exist, and it's only been a few days after the update. If the summer event lasts for the next 2 months and the pineapple cat is still there, probably somewhere around 200,000 will exist. At least like 100,000, so get on that. Start grinding for the pineapple cat through the treasure hunt. It is definitely worth it and super easy to get. They were recently 100 billion, but they're still dropping, but you can still sell them for a decent amount of diamonds. That is probably the best way to get rich starting off. But unless you're really good and active at trading, like unless you trade all day, there's kind of a little bit of a different strategy that I think you guys should do. So literally just grind this event whenever it's open. If you want to, you can try trading while you're waiting for it, since you have to wait 3 hours in between each one. But after you get your first couple huge pineapple cats, here is what you should do. Also, if you're watching this after the summer event was removed, or if you just don't want to do the summer event, you also can do the diamond mine, which the best thing to do there, equip as many diamond V pets if you can. You can like go AFK to hatch in Dog World or Kawaii World or wherever you want to. Just get decent pets. I'd recommend event pets or huge pets if you're that lucky enough to get cartoon and V huge pets, but just get as many cartoon V pets, or I don't know, I said cartoon. Get as many diamond V pets as you can, put them on a one thing each at the best area of the diamond mine, and keep repeating that. But that is gonna take way longer than getting a huge pineapple cat from the summer event during the treasure hunt. But you can easily get like your first hundreds of billions with the summer event. And if you do your reward things, you can sell each of your sailor eggs. Right now they're fluctuating a bit, or from around like 1.8 to 2.2 billion, but they're probably gonna drop a little bit more soon. But try to complete all your quests, because it is a bit of grinding, but if you spend like an entire day or two, you can get the pirate egg at the end, which currently goes for around 60 or 70 billion. That's more than enough for a huge, so even though it is a lot of work, it's probably easier to get the pirate egg than it is to hatch a huge from any area except for like the summer event world. So if you really want to grind and don't want to just trade, spend all the time in between treasure hunts completing your quests and grinding for more coins if you can't afford the eggs in the treasure hunt. But by doing that, it shouldn't take you less than a week to get hundreds of billions. Then after that, here is where a really good strategy is kicking in. So you probably are already familiar with this. Pets drop and rise a lot. Like, for example, golden huge rocks literally were like 14 billion, and then they rose up and up all the way to like 50 billion, and then they crashed to around 30 billion, and now they're back up to almost 50 billion again. Titanics are going up like crazy. Most Titanics are worth 7 to 9 trillion now, when earlier, like literally just a few weeks ago, they were worth like 5 trillion to 6 trillion. So everything is getting so expensive right now. Things are definitely gonna crash soon, especially huge pets. So I'd recommend do not get huges just yet if you have diamonds. Huge rocks are going up a bit, but they're definitely gonna crash again soon. Usually they crash before updates for some reason, probably because people are trying to sell their stuff to get the new update pets. Also, whenever you get a huge pineapple cat, unless you're gonna use it for grinding, literally just try selling it. And whenever huges crash again, literally just buy golden huge rocks, as many as you can, keep them until they rise again, sell them, and then just repeat that over and over again. Like with doing barely any trading over pretty much the past month, my inventory went from being worth maybe 60 trillion to now somewhere around 110 or 120 trillion, just because Titanics are rising so much and so are huges. Out of all huges, which all huges are pretty much going up at the same time, but huge rocks are so common and traded so much that their demand is insane. So even though other huges are rising, still the fastest rising huge is the huge rock. So I'd recommend 100% just to invest in those when they're cheap again, and then just hold them for a while until they go up to an insane price. But there is one thing that is more profitable than the huge rocks: eggs. So basically, as you've probably noticed, exclusive eggs are going up like crazy, and I have a bank where I store eggs just for this reason, also to open them later for videos. But crystal eggs, which were from just a few weeks ago, are already worth like 30 billion. At the beginning they were worth like 14 or 15, so they basically doubled. If we go to even older eggs, like the Dominus egg, it's already going for like 45 billion. The meme egg's already going for like 52 billion. So everything is going up like crazy. So whenever a new egg comes out, like, okay, the nightmare egg is one of the most hyped up eggs. Usually eggs range from 10 to 20 billion depending on how much people like them, but right now nightmare eggs are literally going for around 20 billion. Like right now, I would definitely recommend get as many of them as you can. So after you sell your pineapple cats from grinding that world, or like after profiting from selling whatever, literally just buy the nightmare eggs, and you're probably not gonna regret it. I'd say they're better for the long term, so if you want to hold them for a really long time, you'll literally just profit as you hold them, because they're going up so much. They're not gonna rise and fall as much as huge rock. Huge rock is more of like a quicker trading, because pretty much every 2 weeks they rise and drop, but eggs just constantly rise and never drop. If you hold on to like maybe, let's say for example, 10 nightmare eggs for 2 months, I guarantee in like 2 months, nightmare eggs are probably going to be worth somewhere around from 70 to 100 billion, maybe even more. But right now they're only 20 billion. So 10 would be 200 billion, and then in the future, that'd be about 1 trillion. So you could get 800 billion just like that easily. And if you step it up and go crazy and get like 100 nightmare eggs, then that's just even more profit. So to sum it all up, just start out with the summer event, treasure hunt, or diamond mines if you don't want to do the event. And as soon as you can, get some huge rocks, keep them until they rise a lot, and just keep scaling up. It might take a little bit, but you'll notice insane profits if you just repeat this process over and over again. Since I'm usually busy making videos, I don't really do this because it would require a lot more of your time compared to just like holding pets and stuff. Like I just try to get eggs and then I hold them for like a really long time. Like I tried collecting as many Easter gifts as I could, and now they're going for around 10 billion. Like that is just gonna be so much profit. But hopefully this video helped you guys out with getting diamonds really fast, and once you have enough diamonds for huges, spending those diamonds, turning them into way more diamonds. Like trading is all about scaling up, getting more expensive things for larger quantities of things, and then reselling them all. The more stuff you have, the longer it takes to trade them, but you can profit much more. Like I know some people that get hundreds of huge rocks and do this strategy. I bet some people probably even have thousands of huge rocks at this point. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So make sure to subscribe with the notifications on, like the video, join my Discord server linked in the description, do everything else linked in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.